Collective, welcome back. I hope you're doing well today. We are going to see what message Source has for us at this time. I'm going to try my best to be very fluid and just allow the message to come out like I do when I'm off camera without becoming too mechanical, like how I'm sounding now. All right, guys, so I've already called in my supporters, my protectors. I recommend that you do the same. Collective, I'm grateful for the opportunity just to be here, first of all. So I show gratitude to the universe. I'm grateful for my life and for the protection that is on my life and my family's lives. Ashe. Full moon energy, divine source. I'm going to try this. All right, so someone may be letting go of resentment. Try this new deck that I put together. We have initials X, Y, or Z, and maybe some disruptions that someone is experiencing. Someone may need to think before you speak. Someone is a faithful son. Someone may be experiencing some dark clouds, a sense of depression, or just very low energy at this time. Initials could be O, R, or P. Someone could be overthinking a situation. Someone is brown skin. Okay. Has brown skin or a melanated individual. All right. This is the person that's overthinking. Someone is trying to get the courage to stand up and speak up about something. Don't turn around. We have ages 85 to 95 for some. That could be you or the individuals that are closest to you or surrounding you or relevant to the story. Take it how it resonates, guys. All right. Take it advantage. Someone may be taking advantage again. X, Y, Z initials are being shown again. So first or last or middle initial could be relevant. 1111 is a sync you're definitely seeing. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Psalms 29:11. Okay. You could be a Scorpio. Water sign, October 23rd to November 21st. Pluto, so someone could be going through rebirth. Someone could be experiencing an ending. Someone could be experiencing judgment, okay? Someone is very critical. Someone is criticizing a situation or person. Someone needs to have courage in a dynamic. Okay. Age 25 to 35 is significant for someone here. Probably the person that needs to have some courage. That person may have black hair. Love in the elevator. Something about love in the elevator. That could be a song you listen to while you're in the elevator or literally doing some business in the elevator on a romantic tip. Or flirting, some type of flirting in the elevator. Initials H, I, or J, first, last, or middle. Again, black hair is being seen. STU, brown skin. Someone could be ready for commitment. There's an elder that's involved in this. Initials D, E, or F, first, last, or middle. That could be the person ready for commitment. Okay. So maybe for you, it's yes or no. You need to make a decision. Ages 10 through 20 could be significant for some of you guys. There is definitely a young adult that's involved in this dynamic, ages 20 to 30. It says you always have a choice. Okay, definitely someone is going through a rebirth, and someone does need to go into nature and ground their energy at this time. Someone may be getting preferential treatment. Sense of nepotism is here. Shopping mall. You may work at a shopping mall, or you recently visited, or you frequent shopping malls. Age 65 to 75 is significant for some of you guys with initials U, V, or W. You have outdated views. It looks like this elderly person, mature adult, has outdated views. Someone could be harboring ill feelings towards someone who's between the ages of 15 and 20. You have to think before you speak to possibly this young adult, okay? Again, love in the elevator, and melanated or brown skin, purple flower may be significant for someone. Shopping mall is being seen again. Being guided to take that out. Elder, being guided to take that out. Elder feminine in a shopping mall could be relevant for someone's story here. Healing is important for someone. Someone needs to go within. Okay, I see the answer is yes. If you're asking yourself a question, stop being so critical of yourself. Someone is saying T, please. So definitely could be talking about someone who is elderly. Okay, someone could be having some unexpected income at this time. All right. So we have shopping mall, elder, feminine, T, please. I'm thinking of a little old lady. So it could be that while you were out in the shopping mall, you saw a little old lady sipping on their tea, talking to like another feminine. That's what I'm getting. So some older female was possibly, or elderly female was possibly in the shopping mall as you were there, if you do not drink tea. Okay, initials E, F, or G could be yours or whoever's connected to you. I just saw garage. Again, someone does need to go within. If you're looking for answers, you need to go within. Taken advantage of is coming out again. So if someone could have taken advantage of an elderly person at a shopping mall, but by saving grace, I don't know, something may have happened where some type of ill fortune could have been thwarted. I'm looking at focus on your magic, focus on your craft, initials Y, X, or Z. Hidden knowledge. So there's something maybe that you don't know. Maybe you need some courage to speak up about what you don't know that happened in the elevator. I don't know why I'm seeing that again. Overcoming challenges, sense of purity, ages 55 to 65 may be significant. Someone could be doubting themselves, and that's probably why you need to have courage. Initials O, R, and P. I think that's the second time we're seeing it. Parking lot is significant, or a hotel. We'll take that out. I'm just taking them out as I'm being guided. I see someone is in denial or will deny something. This could be a competitor. Deny. Someone may consider this person a troublemaker. Initials X, Y, and W. All right, this could be the person who is dark skin or dark toned, ages 80 to 90. Again, this is a sense of someone who's in their more mature years, advanced years. So that could be your parents or a loved one. And you can be 40, between the ages of 45 and 55, okay? You could be the person that is in a black cloud. I'm asked to take that out at this time. Dealing with your shadow side, the ego, okay? All right. Ages 30 to 40 may be significant. Someone needs to take some time alone, okay? Something about friendship. Courage to stand. So we've seen courage, I think, about 3 different times. That's why I'm taking this out, okay? Courage to stand. The other cards is just giving you a sync that this message is going to be relevant to your storyline. If none of this is applicable to you, then the message may not be for you, and you can scroll, or you can tune in and maybe the message is for you. I really don't know. There'll be other cards to come out to give you a sync if you want to just stick with it, okay? It's totally up to you. Don't forget, you can always fast forward, guys. You don't have to listen to the blah, blah, blah. Okay, someone is definitely needing to go within. All right, so we will take that out again. Initials I, J, or K. All right, we'll just get one more just to wrap it up, and I'm getting this age. Your age or someone around that age is 55 to 65. All right, this person has brown hair. Age 55 to 65 with brown hair. Okay, we're gonna pull some other cards just to give you an indicator. This was the first card that came out on the pre-shuffle. Someone that you're in a community with or in close proximity to could be a Scorpio. I said the month already, October 23rd, I believe, to November 21st. Okay. All right. Give us some signs. All right. Dragon. All right. Chinese zodiac. I think I'll put them on the side. Dragon. All right. Dragon. What does the card say? Someone who's very intelligent. Someone who's very glamorous. Okay. Someone that is they're courageous. Okay. I wanted to say someone who likes or doesn't mind being seen, but then the sun came out, which is a confirmation. The sun is exposing something. Someone could be trying to expose you. Someone likes to expose themselves, or this could be just a sense of self-expression. Okay, very bold, very dynamic personality, very creative. Someone who has a lot of willpower, very strong, and they don't mind addressing situations. Think about a dragon. It breathes fire. Okay, like fuck. I don't want to be in close proximity to that person who's breathing fire, unless I'm breathing fire too. So hey, energy meeting energy. So that could be something that someone needs to get the courage to stand face to face with. I don't know. Something about the ego, though. Ego, shadow side. I'm looking at the ego here with the sun, but the sun is in the upright. So someone could be going through, like I said, a rebirth with the scorpionic energy that came out. Your birth month could be between October and October, the ending of October to the ending, close to the ending of November. All right, let's get a couple more to let you know whether or not this message is for you. Capricorn, Earth is coming out. December 22nd to January 19th, you could be a Capricorn. 10th house may be significant. Your career, your profession, higher education. You could be someone that's very disciplined or very determined or even very accomplished. You are an Earth sign. So we have fire, Earth, and we already saw Scorpio, which is water. Greatest of all times is coming out. So the goat energy, 1991 may be significant. 2003, 1967. You could be tenderhearted. Someone in this dynamic could be tenderhearted. You may be drawn to someone who has the tendency of, they're very, I'd say private. They like to socialize or congregate. Okay, so maybe you are someone that likes to socialize or congregate. You're very hardworking, very polite. Appearance may be significant for you. Like maybe you like to put on earrings if you are a female. If you are a masculine, you like to look nice. Maybe put on fragrance. Your presentation is usually very acceptable or presentable. The card does say elegant and polite. So there's that, guys. Gemini, bottom of the deck energy. That is the communicative energy of the air sign. Spreading messages. Again, we talked about sociability or being social with this goat energy. Someone is social here. Someone is someone may be an engineer, educated, and energetic. Okay, someone is very expressive, again with the sun, with their communication, with how they confront situation. Like a dragon, it's like, okay, they're not afraid to speak their mind. Okay, whoever this is that you are either dealing with, or that could be your energy. Fourth house, it could be a family member. Okay, so that's Cancerian energy. Okay, something about your breast, something about your stomach. If you're having any issues with that, or you're feeling any sensation in those areas, this could be telling you that the message is for you, as well as the card that literally says Cancer. Okay, Spirit. Someone was questioning whether or not that was for them, the hint for them. So yes, that hint, that little nudge, stay tuned. The message is relevant to your storyline. June 21st to July 22nd. Okay, very receptive and loyal person I'm talking to now. Cancerian, intuitive, very family oriented, close knit at that, very sentimental, very generous with your time, with your emotions, okay? Very nurturing person, very giving, okay? That's who I'm talking to at this time, okay? Right, collective. Could be some official business that's coming through. Business news, announcement, something of that nature for someone. Okay, so what's the message about? We have the time. All right, so the time. Okay, so yeah, time could be up for someone. Time could be running out for someone. Okay, time could be up. Time could be running out. What's the message? We have the moon, ooh, which is interesting. The moon represents feminine energy. So we have the moon on the feminine energy. All right, can speak about, again, timing, right? The cycling of the moon. It could be someone wants to be acknowledged also. Someone may have the deep desire to be acknowledged, or is trying to figure something out, like trying to gain some clarity inside. This moon kind of looks like a magnifying glass if you look at it as such. And someone could be trying to fine tune the dial to understand something better, to know something better. So it could be speaking about hidden knowledge as well. Hidden knowledge as well. Okay, I'm waiting for the card to flip upright. Okay, that's what I was waiting on. Okay, we'll just pull this back for a minute. I'll show it to you guys in 1 second, but this is how many came upright. We have 2. So we have the labyrinth, the maze, pretty much. Now this is like sacred geometry, or what is it like? It's a pattern that you can see in the earth, right? And it's some type of like a code. All right, it's a, I want to say, astral code or cosmic code. So it takes a sense of decoding, right? It's not plain language, almost like Sanskrit or hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphic, is that correct word? Where you have to, if you weren't born in a specific time frame, you would have to study and decode, like, you know, where you have with the alphabet A, B, C, D, blah blah, you have the representative numbers 1, 2, 3, or whatever, and type of decoding. So there could be a situation that requires a lot of time to understand, okay, with the moon. Okay, so someone could be trying to trust their intuition, trying to figure things out by relying on maybe the signs and symbols of things. Maybe you're looking at the synchronistic numbers. There's something that is either in your face, like it's blatant almost, where it's causing some challenges, or maybe spirit is guiding you away from something that you could be connecting to or trying to figure out that is not for your best interest. Okay, these are the other cards. My voice just got a little scared, like weak, and I'm not. So something about something about you speaking up something that maybe you are not supposed to share or say or talk about in front of maybe some people that you're very close to. Okay. All right. Let's just look at this for a minute. We have the mice. Yeah, we have the numbers 23 and 32, which is like a mirroring number, okay, which represents the number 5 on both extremes. So we have the 5 in the center. We have number 7 twice in 43, and then the 37, right? It ends with the 7. So 737, 37 could be your age. Okay, that could be your age range. 37 could be a time frame, or it could just represents 10. So it's time to wrap something up, something that could have been challenging, something that was difficult. If you continue to maybe do a certain thing or work with certain individuals, you might find out that it's you're gonna lose. It's something about devaluing. Either someone doesn't value you, they don't value your time, or you're not valuing your time. Something about that, okay? How you spend your time. Okay, how do you spend your time? I don't know. All right, let's go to the second level. Let's see if we can get some more on this. All right, what's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? We have a feminine energy. Again, 2 cards representative of a feminine energy, the moon and this mature female. We have a masculine that's coming out in the center, which is interesting because, yeah, maybe they're waiting for some tea. I don't know. And we have the lilies. So the lilies, familial card. Right. So one, you could be coming to a season of calm when you come to the space where you're by yourself, okay? Or you could be experiencing that. I'm just looking at what's on the bottom, hotel parking, okay? Maybe you went somewhere for some time alone, okay? Maybe you went somewhere to reflect on some things, okay? With the moon here, you know? The moon, a sense of the shadow side, right? We saw ego here, shadow side. The moon is dark, okay? There's things that are hidden. It's not very clear. So you need some time alone, okay, to do this, all right? Okay. And what's this here? Black cloud taken advantage of. So there's a feminine energy that is looking out, looking away from this masculine, almost like not even seeing them watch. So there's a masculine that's watching a feminine clearly, right? If you just look at the cards. And in this situation, it could be like the situation is like you can't figure something out. Okay, so this person is trying to figure this person out, right? Something like that. This person may be spending a lot of time trying to figure somebody out, okay? But they still can't crack that code, okay? Because remember, this pattern is complicated. You're going to need some time to really study this thing and really understand what's happening, right? In this dynamic. This feminine lady over here is minding their business. They are reflecting. They could be spending time alone. Maybe they're with family. Maybe they're journaling. Okay, let me see. What is their focus on? Their focus is on building something with another person. The storks, okay? There's a partnership here that they could be actively working on, whether that's work related, whether that's family related, whether that's friendship. That's their business. We could read it as romantic, but we don't have to. But the storks, I believe the storks, they typically build the nest together, right? And I think they're life partners. I don't know, look that up and let me know in the comments. Guys, you may be seeing storks. I don't know, but it's a sense of advancing or promotion or working together with a partner, essentially. That's what this person's focus is on. Whether or not it's this person they're thinking about working together with, I have no idea, okay? It may not be. It could be that they're in a connection and they could be having some, like spending a lot of time trying to put something together or trying to repair something or fix something or build something, okay? Right. Let's continue. Third level here. What's going on in this situation? We have a message that's coming through. Could be from someone who's age 55 to 65. There's a message that's coming through. What's the nature of the message? Nature of the message. The message can be twofold. It can be read or interpreted one way. So it's almost like it's a convoluted message, to be honest, right? It's almost like it's so vague that it's left for you to interpret. Okay. Why is it done like that? It could be that someone is trying to manipulate a situation, but I don't know. This is usually a false person, right? Someone wearing a mask. So they speak things, but when they spew out whatever they're spewing, there's the cloud, right? It's like, it's not clear fully, right? They may share something to you in the public, somewhere at a park, somewhere at a social gathering. Anchor, like, it's almost like they may want you to stay. They don't want you to leave somewhere. Or they want you to trust, like, it's almost like they want you to trust whatever message is coming in. They want you to really put a bank on it or hold on to it. Okay, something like that. They want you to hold on to whatever this is that they're spinning something. They want you to hold on to that. They want you to believe that. Okay. All right, we'll go with that for now. What else? Okay, they want you to trust whatever they got to say, right? All right, so they may appear very friendly, right? Trustworthy even. Okay. What's going on here? Courage to stand, ego, this masculine energy, and the clock. Okay, so we have, this could be some official business, some official, okay, so it could be learning something, gaining something. If somebody's in school, right? So a degree. So that means learning something, right? Remember, this person over here, maybe this individual is trying to figure something out. It's hard for them to understand something, and they may have to do some studies. So this could be actually higher education. So someone could be in school, and maybe it's a challenge for them with this ego here. Maybe if they went to school when they were, if they're in their older years, I don't know how old this person is, but it could be a challenge for them to understand or learn new information. I don't know. We'll continue. All right, so you can't just trust the book knowledge, for one. Okay, you can't just trust things. So someone could be reading, this could be like a government website. So someone could be researching something, trying to understand something. So I'm getting intel. So this is someone that could be, wow, Secret Service. Ooh, what's the theme song for that? I don't even know. Discovering truths, right? Something that was presented one way, it's left for interpretation. You have to, so like a judge, like a judge has to mediate between two parties. And so information that is presented, so a lawyer, so someone could be a lawyer, somebody could be going to school for law. Okay. All right. I was like, where's this going? And definitely that could be challenging. Okay. With all the different, hearing articles and regulations and statutes, someone may have to really understand that in order to either interpret something to make a decision. Okay, so there's that. Message, communication. Okay, so someone could communicate with a lot of like their language is very higher level, very educated. Someone is very educated here. This could be this person. And okay, so that makes sense with the shadow side and ego. Now they trust, they have a lot of trust and confidence in their education. all right, or in the education system, or in what they know. Whatever knowledge they have, they bank on that. They trust it. And it's almost like they want to share it with you or someone else, and they want you to also trust it, okay? Even though maybe they haven't divulged everything, it's a sense of just, hey, just trust what I'm saying. Like, okay, I know, just trust it. You, on the other hand, you may be questioning that, like, because you want to work with someone, but you seem to be wasting, or someone is wasting your time, or you're wasting your time. There's confusion here with a black cloud, like something is not clear and someone needs to go within. All right. Wow, that took a minute to just get that. That's how it works sometimes, guys, okay? I want to say, why is this person coming out now? As I said, black cloud. And I said, man, that took a minute pretty much to unveil that. Why this want to come out now, as I'm talking about black cloud and confusion and wasting time with something. So someone is wasting their time with an energy. All right. And this card comes out. Okay. I'll put this here. Someone is wasting time with whatever they're trying to build with a person. This person. What's going on with this person? Because we kind of have an idea what's going on with this person, right? This person is all about they could be someone that's pretty organized, have good time management skills. They know when to wrap things up. They know when to move forward. They're very patient, just how this person is posturing. This person may actually like tea or like to sit down and drink something, okay? And this person could be an intellect, okay? Okay, so we have the dice with this person, right? Someone who is a bit more, personalities clearly are different. This is a more racier energy, fire energy, someone who is a risk taker, okay? They don't mind pushing the limits. This person, I think I'm going to sit and wait and allow things to unveil themselves in divine timing. This person, oh, I'm going to help the universe to ensure that things work out in my favor. And you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. However, if you're going against the hand of time, if you're going against the sense of ebb and flow, then that can create challenges, and that definitely would be a waste of time because you're putting your energy towards something that is futile. It's not going to pan out very well for the parties involved, okay? All right, there's one message. Earth sign, pay attention to that message, Ashe. All right. Someone is an overachiever, and that's why this ego card is here. Notice the cards to this left that this person is building with, that they're wasting their time building with this person, okay? Someone needs to definitely go within, because we have the snake. 2 cards out here that is saying something is a red flag and maybe someone is not seeing it, okay? But they're going to see it now, either with this video or with this new moon energy, the sun. Okay, so we'll put that down. Beautiful. Let's get some more cards here. What else do we need to know about the situation? Freedom. Someone is independent. Someone maybe, knowledge is power for real. And it can enable you to free yourself up so that you don't become entangled in things that are dishonest or things that will cloud your judgment. So someone feels a sense of freedom, okay? I don't know if they're freeing themselves from any constraints, but they're happy with their either newfound freedom or just being, let's say, single. If someone is single, if this is talking about any type of romance here. Now, we did see the swan or the heart. So that typically is indicative of some type of romantic type of situation. And the card on the bottom says love, guys. So yeah, love can be just platonic as well. But we may be picking up on a theme here. Put it how it resonates for your storyline. So freedom. All right. So if I would just to read this as it came out, I would say someone is happy with their status right now. I don't know if there's anything they want to change about their status right now as far as having the flexibility to do whatever it is that they want to do. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Bam. This person is very confident, and it doesn't look like they have anyone attached to them. Okay. All right. This person is also successful. All right. What else? We have denial here. Someone is denying something. Could be this feminine. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So someone is denying something. We can clarify who this is. Or someone does not want to get involved in anything messy. Okay, it's like, I'm good. Thank you. No, thank you. So someone is being denied access to something or someone, okay? Because someone needs to focus on balancing something out. Remember, this is like a waste of time. So someone may be very focused on balancing out their energy in this moon cycle and denying someone access. So it could be that it's not the right time for one person, whereas another person thinks that the timing it's perfect for them. Gratitude is on the bottom. Someone could be very grateful of something that's working out for them at this time. What's going on? Balance does say, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So it could be that this feminine is attempting to bring some peace in her life or in their life, take it how it resonates, by going within. By going within, you're going to uncover with the sun that came out twice, that whoever you're building with, whoever you've been spending a lot of your time and resources on, that person is not trustworthy. It's a big risk, okay, to invest in someone, okay? And the characteristics of this person, they may be very flashy, may be very controlling, or overbearing. They may think they know it all, but in actuality, they don't really know that much. This is a masculine energy that is, we could say, distorted in a sense. Like they have a high sense of self, but again, it could be ego based. Remember, Black Cloud was here. They could be masking that they're in a dark space, and they could be presenting as one. Remember, the mask came out. So whatever's coming out of their mouth, it's a sense of, okay, I'm gonna let you interpret it, but it could be any one of these things. Okay, so their communication is not very clear. They're not very direct. However, they are direct in the sense of, if they want to get something, they know what to do, right? With the snake and the dice, they know to take those risky chances or risky behaviors to get the outcome that is desirous. Okay, this is like a passionate person that will pursue someone, maybe at all costs or any means necessary. I don't know, guys. We have blame and then friendship. Well, if this is a friend of yours that's trying to interfere with a partnership you're working on, that could present to be a challenge, okay? And that's probably who you need to maybe deny access to your energy. Because let's say if you're spending a lot of time, because there's too much people here, right? First of all, like, hey, you're spending too much time with somebody. You're giving your energy over to someone somewhere outside of whatever you need to be giving your energy to, and it's throwing things off of balance where there's a waste. The mice is a waste of something, and you have to rebalance your energy. Okay, so it could be a false person that you've connected with, or it could be a friend that is a false person. Take it how it resonates, and that they are a masculine at that. Okay. Anything else that we need to know about this situation? Abundance. It fell by the writer. Abundance. So we'll look at that. Abundance. What's going on? So all right, so the acceptance in the reverse. So there's a lot of communication or messages that someone may be sending you. It could be online. It could be digital. Like there's just fast messages that's coming through, right? And this is social, like open, like public. So messages are coming through, and this fell in the reverse, right? I usually don't take these cards in the reverse, but I will. So, and it fell over here. So it's a sense of, okay, not accepting something that you are receiving. You're reading something, okay? Loneliness at the bottom of the deck. A friend, okay? So something about a friend, okay, who may need forgiveness from you, okay? And the sun, right? The sun is exposing something about this communication, okay? The communication that's coming through from a friend, maybe, is something that you can't trust at this time, okay? Maybe that's what you need to block. That's what maybe you need to deny, okay? Yeah, someone could be leading you in the wrong direction. Okay, yeah. Someone is leading someone in this puzzling situation in the wrong direction. Okay, that's why we have the moon out here. The feminine. It could be a feminine friend as well, that has a secret, that feels lonely, okay, since someone has broken away from them. Okay. Courage and peace and forgiveness. So, all right. Anytime someone does something to you that is an offense, just remember to keep your wits about you. That's easier said than done. I get it. But unforgiveness is definitely a blockage if you're trying to build or repair something. So you do need to release that, not for them, but for you. So there's a side note, okay? Someone needs to use wisdom also as it relates to something that, or to someone that is close to them. So again, this is a warning. There's a friend that's very close to you. You consider them like a trustworthy person, a trusted individual. You may need the loneliness. It could be that you have to separate from that friend, someone that you're very familiar with. There's a lily again, right? Someone that you once found comfort in, or peace in. What does it say? Time alone, right? Time alone is here again. And I want to see what this hotel parking. Okay, so someone may need to take a trip by yourself, right? Someone may be inviting you, and it's like, nope, I'll hang back. You go, something like that. Spend some time by yourself. When you do that, you'll be able to detect the energies that are around you that are false. Okay. All right. This is a sense of making a decision. All right, that maybe is heart-based versus fear-based. Okay. Maybe like don't worry too much about like whenever you're trying to choose what's best for you, it can be hard because you may be trying to factor in everyone's feelings in the situation, and that may confuse your judgment. If you want to have a clearer decision, go within by spending some time by yourself. When you do that and you ask yourself, okay, how do I truly feel about the situation? Trust your initial, whatever your gut is telling you, that initial response that you're feeling, it feels safe to you. It feels supported by the universe. It's like, okay, if I went in this direction, yes, everything is gonna be positive, right? And there's no fear in that choice. Then that's the decision, pretty much. Okay, when you try to factor in all these other components and people and pieces, it's like it becomes, again, convoluted. It's a bit confusing, and that's where the indecision or the indecisiveness comes into play, and where you may inadvertently select something that is not for your highest good, maybe because you're trying to base it on a past connection or a familial relationship, and it has nothing to do with the path, the direction that maybe you're being guided to take. This could be seen as ancestry also. So if you are into praying to your ancestors for guidance, it could be that pay attention to the moon signs. You're getting some guidance about a situation that you've been holding on to that is false narrative also, right? Okay. If that has been your story, show compassion to yourself. Okay, this is definitely someone that is close to you, right? Again, it could be a friend, a close family member, a close relative, all right? Someone who may be sending you an extension or offer of love, a message even, okay? But just FYI, I'll just put this here for a moment because I want you to see the card that's going to come up next. FYI, it is a tactic that they use, and this is often, like, this is not, this person is not new at this. It's a tactic that this person has studied. Maybe they've studied you, right? This could be an actual lawyer or an intellect. This person has some sense of knowing, or the tactic they're using is to try to find out information about you to use for their advantage. Okay. They're very persistent in this, right? And what is this? This is challenges. This is causing or creating obstacles. Also, it could be that you could be this mountain for them where they're trying to find a way around something, but they're being met with blockages, okay? Or they will be met with blockages, Ashe, okay? Because it could just be that, you know, you are someone that's very fortunate with the lucky charm here, you know, lucky charm, Clover. You're very fortunate. There's something that's working out in your favor, right? That usually brings you success. You could be seen as the star, like your dreams are coming true, okay? These are all positive cards that are coming out for whoever this energy is. I'll set that there for now. You just need to open up your voice box a little bit more and say what you need to say with more clarity and more fiercefulness. That just means assertiveness, basically. Okay, definitely someone is going through an ending. You're cutting. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I just have to show you the cards. You're releasing someone that you're very close to. This could be family related or just a loyal friend. Someone loyal to you is a false person. Fuck. Dang, I was going to be done with these cards to the right, but it's like, as I'm saying the message, more is coming too. And so, yeah, there's a false person that's in close proximity to you that you need to put an end to. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah? Okay. Ending. Again, it's a loss, right? Travel, distance, moving away, leaving something behind. It can be difficult, right? The mountain. It can. All right. I think I got the message. Let's just. I wanna get out of this energy. Because it's almost like it can go deeper, and then, you know, you start to sympathize with the person that's being dishonest, and I'm not trying to go there. We want to just uncover. We just want to tell the truth here. We just want to give everyone a fair shot of choosing what's best for them. And so if someone was spinning the truth, creating a web of illusion, we just want to dispel all that with this full moon energy, so that you have clear direction on what you need to do in this dynamic. Okay, that's it. We don't need the reasons as to why people do what they do when they do what they do. It's irrelevant at this point. If you are to be loyal, be loyal. That's it. There's no other. Just be loyal. Be loyal. Be true. Be honest. Be real. Be faithful to those friends or to those connections that you say are important to you. Otherwise, sever those ties and go about your business and leave people alone. Just move on. Just take your losses, take your hits, and go about your business, okay? There's no need to cry over spilled milk. And it's not to be harsh, it's just the facts, right? So someone needs to spit the facts with this dragon energy. You need to spit the facts to whoever this is, okay? Could be an earth sign. Capricorn maybe, okay, but elders, thank you so much for the message. What else, what are we leaving with actually? What are we leaving with? We're leaving with Father of Fire. This is burning. This is reminding me of the tower, like burning something down. But basically, this is, I want to read it as the King of Wands, right? Father of Fire, and it came out with the Fool. So I could read it like how over here is a dreamy energy and the star and abundance or success. It's like, okay, chasing your dreams or chasing after a dream or chasing like a fool's dream, or someone that may be very foolish in the direction that they're going in. Like, okay, this person is about to fall off the freaking cliff. They're so eager or so passionate about this new beginning. If this is your ancestors telling you, hey, just go ahead and do something and surrender to a situation, take it how it resonates, guys. But I'll get some clarity for you. This is taking a major risk towards something that you're very passionate about. That you can fall. If you go in this direction, there's a potential, there's a high probability that it's like it can go one way versus the other. Okay? But with the Ace of Fire on the bottom of the deck, it says good juju. So it's saying there's a high probability that it will end well, right? That's how I could read it. Where this will ground. Where, you know, with Altar of Earth, okay, the Ace of Pentacles, where it will bring limitless prosperities, right? Possibilities and potential, right? Passion ignited, good juju. So a direction that you're being guided to go on, all right, after you close out whatever you need to close out. And it's something that you're very passionate about. This is you taking charge in a situation, trusting yourself, having faith, having the courage to step out on faith. This is, you don't see exactly where you're going, eyes are closed, but there's a sense of innocence, and you're not responsible like to explain anything to anyone. This is you trusting your intuition with the cat right there, to go on this path that your intuition is leading you to take. And at the end of it, or as you step out, as you make up your mind to step out, right, you take action and you start that, then you're met, it's like almost like immediately you're met with the Ace of Fire or Ace of Wands. I said Pentacles, but that's Ace of Wands, right? But there is the Ace of Pentacles, so that's two aces. Someone has to do some shadow work. Okay. So second message. So that was a message for whoever it's relevant for. Take it if you know that's for you, okay? Second message from the elders. Someone has to do some shadow work. Now, the situation here, as one person is going in one direction, it may spark some challenges for another person where you're going to have to go deep, right? We've been seeing something that take time alone, going deep within or something like that. Shadow ego. So this is the confirmation. With the moon also, I'm trying to take, okay, another card is trying to come with it. This is the Conjure Woman, and it says manifestation. All right, so someone could be working behind the scenes. Wow. Okay. All right, so yeah, there's some dark aspects that's happening in this read, like where there's some hidden agendas, some manifestations, some secrets, things are being done to create maybe some challenges, okay? Message for you again is that it's being balanced out. Persistent patience, it's being in the stars already out here, okay? So whatever dreams and aspirations you have set your mind towards, continue to be patient. We had perseverance that came out already, so you are going to have success. We already saw the ace of the altar fire, and basically it's like the ace of pentacles, right? There it is, alt of earth, okay? I'll set that there so you can still see it. So there may have been some mucky energy that you had to work through, and a lot of your time was wasted on something, right? It looks like you're working out of that space. Okay? Okay. Anything else before we close? Thank you so much for the message. Look at the star that's coming out again. So, star, spiritual rebirth. After this ending, after this whatever, severing, cutting of the ties, right? I'm actually looking at the leash. This leash is not on the dog, it's off on the floor, right? So it's like you may be wanting someone to be loyal to you, but they're not. Okay, so again, you need to put whatever you need to put to that, right? I was gonna say something pretty graphic, but I withheld that. Okay, so the star is out here, right? This is someone that is balanced, someone that has regained their faith, and maybe their courage, and maybe their confidence, and they know how to give to themselves. We already got balance out here, so right, something is balancing out for you. If anyone was trying to interfere with anything of yours, whether that be something you were building, partnership, or even if it's just a project, creative project, it's balanced. That energy is being balanced out because you've done some work or you're doing some work, which is great. You could be learning how to stand in your leadership, or people see you as a leader. Okay, so you are a leader, not a follower, first of all. Okay, so no one needs to put a leash on you. And you don't need to beg anybody to be loyal to you. It's either they are or they're not, and that's it. Okay, and you move accordingly. Okay, anything else to end this message out? There's the last. We saw freedom twice and set boundaries. Mother of air talks about communication. Make it clear, make it very clear, make it very plain what you expect from others. Choose freedom, okay? So again, you're being guided multiple times in this message that you're in some type of proximity to something that's false, and you need to stay clear of that energy with Mother of Air, setting boundaries, trust your intuition. I love these cards are syncing, okay? There's something is going to be moving, something's going to expand. Once you do this, there's something that's going to expand for you beautifully. 35 goes to 8 with the number 2, that's 10. That is a new beginning for someone here, collective. This is a wonderful message. Started out a bit like, what? Where are we going and who are we talking about? Hopefully you have a clearer picture now of everything that is happening, or will be happening if you haven't experienced any of these energies yet. But it's pretty clear. So again, put it where it fits, because these cards are representative of maybe 3 energies, could be possibly 4 energies that you're dealing with: a masculine, a feminine, and then a masculine that could be a friend or another person that you've been working with or dealing with that is in close proximity, whether it be family member or an actual partner, romantic or professionally rather. All right. You guys be safe out there in these streets and in your homes, okay? Because everybody's not running the streets. All right. I love you. Bye.